We can get it, we can get it. Tonight I'm on it, tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little Nas, but I got a feel for you little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you little Nas. I do my little jig for you little Nas. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little Nas.
Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give her a good shot on my cachet. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. Legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna?
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from South Philly. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's Goddard. It's the tight end, Dallas Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That has play, good for 22. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard.
No touch that. On anyone yet? No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Hurts to the air on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch that. 180, 180. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb.
Track him 60.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, hurt. Go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He's inside the 35. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 37 yards.
37 yards. First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A tight end in motion now. Hilton now to throw on. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. 6 yards. Azeez Ojulari. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Riggs.
Man in motion, heading right.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 2nd down, Blue. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, take it, Wiley.
In motion, Lamb.
47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. To the pylon, he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hurts working in the pistol. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 3 yards.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah!
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And it's complete to Devontae Turpin. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. 2nd and 10. Hurts. They're trying to hit him with the screens. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Great, set.
Hurts again. He's got this one complete to Goddard. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Great. Set.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. They're going to have it at their own 20 They motion the slot man left.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Gun.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Dak going to give this to Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
47. Go.
That is Ferguson in motion. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, boy. So we're going to 53. There we go, kill. Wait,
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position. To make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Try again. It's second and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Smith gets it coming around. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. We're going to 54 wide.
On second down, it's Dak. One swung out to Blue, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
In motion, Lamb.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Hey, kill. 47, 26.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air once more on second down. A pass caught by Saquon.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third, they need 8. They'll run the draw with Barkley.
Number 46, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 1st down, here's Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
In motion, Lamb.
We're going to 54. Wide.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Then we're going to 53. Here we go. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, kill. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Zach Ball in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This will be returnable from his own 15. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Just let it burn. Talking about money, homie. I ain't
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. caught. It's John Mechie. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
26-yard line.
19, Tiger, 70 Lions. 19, Tiger, 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
3rd and 10.
Great. 180, what up? Delta.
On play action, Hurts. Throwing off the back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after, if not, it's a 4th and short.